And right now we're about ready to begin the 400-meter hurdles men's finals as we take a look at the start list. And of course the favorite here in lane number 4 is Eric Sean Brasas Cray of the Philippines. He is also the current Southeast Asian Games record holder with a time of 49.4 meters, which he accomplished in the 2015 Southeast Asian Games. 9 entries in this final run with Eric Cray in lane number 4. In lane number 9, it is Roslem Rosselli with a time of 52.84 as his best. Then it is the Thai Witawat Tumcha in lane number 8. Francis Medina in lane number 7 from the Philippines with a personal best of 51.52 meters, or rather seconds. And then the Indonesian, Halomoan Edwin Binsar. He is running in lane number 6. Lane number 5 is the Vietnamese Kak Hong Pan with a personal best of 51.2 seconds. And the favorite, the current Southeast Asian Games record holder, Eric Sean Brasas Cray, with his best time in the meet of 50.34 seconds. His record, of course, is 49.4. There's from Vietnam in lane number 3, Kong Lik Quach, entering the finals with a 50.78 seconds clocking. And then the Singaporean, Wei Bin O Yong, clocking in at 53 seconds in lane number 2. And finally, in lane number 1, it is the Thai Thanawit Praser Chab with a 53.89 second clocking. They're all set. This time it's a good start. And immediately off the blocks, Eric Cray with the first hurdle quickly onto the hurdle. Lane number 4. Cray now getting to the blocks, to the hurdles faster. Is still Eric Cray of the Philippines in lane number 4. Lane number 6, it's Pan. As they move into the final 200 meters here, it's still Eric Cray. And in lane number 3, I believe that's Quach. Eric Cray down the final stretch. Eric Cray, and in lane number 6, that is the Indonesian. But it's Eric Cray pulling away from the field, followed by the Indonesian Binsar. And then it is Quach on lane number 3, but it is Eric Cray of the Philippines in lane number 4 with a time of 50.19 seconds. Not enough to break his record, but enough to give the Philippines the gold medal in the 400-meter hurdles men's finals. Eric Sean Cray of the Philippines getting another gold in his favorite event, the 400-meter hurdles. So redemption time for Eric Cray, who was disqualified in the heats in the 100 meters. As we take a look at the race again, it was a good start for the Philippine entry, Eric Cray. Also having a good start was actually the Thai Tumcha. But then Eric Cray began to keep the pace, increase the pace. Then the Vietnamese on his right side, and that was Fan trying to keep in step, but it was the Indonesian in lane number 6. Right here, they were neck to neck. And in the final 100 meters, Eric Cray put on the afterburners and pulled away from the pack with the Indonesian Binsar and Kong Lich Quach of Vietnam picking up the bronze, barely from the Thai Tumcha. So again, it was the final 150 meters where Eric Cray caught up with the Indonesian Binsar as the Vietnamese faded down the stretch Eric Cray winning the gold medal in the 400-meter hurdles finals in the 30th Southeast Asian Games. Very good start for the Philippine entry. As the Vietnamese knocked down his hurdle, that could have slowed him down, but it was Eric Cray right there with those magnificent leaps and the timing, never a stutter. And it was just about around this mark where the Indonesian made his move. Binsar now leading. Then Eric Cray saw what was happening. That hurdle may have hurt Binsar as well in terms of his time. And then Eric Cray took the lead in the final 120 meters and pulled away from the pack. Eric Sean Cray, gold medal for the Philippines.